Let's talk about these new Overwatch 2 skins, and let's see what's going on with these. Alright, so I think this is a new one. I could be wrong. This might be from Overwatch 1. I don't know. But, alright, so let's assume this is an Overwatch 2. I think this is the Overwatch 2 skin, because I think that's the new Overwatch 2 hairstyle. But either way, so this Junkrat skin, the price is definitely more reasonable. I still don't like that they're doing this 46% off thing. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but this was never for sale before, as far as I know. So it was never for sale for this price. But $8 for this skin is definitely more reasonable. Honestly, I think these like recolors that just add like a few new props should still be like $5 max, but $8 is at least a little bit more reasonable. If you want to be a mobster, you can be. Cool. Now that you have the Constable Tracer one. So this actually is Overwatch 2 Tracer. So this is, as far as I know, this is the first official Overwatch 2 Tracer skin, because you can tell by the proportions, her legs are a little bit thicker, the outfit's different, the forearm stuff is different as well. They added a hat, a mustache, they did a retexture of the rest of the outfit. They're selling this for $10. $10 for like a few new props I think is still kind of high. Like, I think these types of skins should be $5. It does come with a charm and a spray, so I guess factoring that in, maybe it should be like $8. I guess that's fine, like $7 to $8 if it's gonna come with like a charm and some other stuff. Charms I think should be like 50 cents to $1. We'll get into that in a second, but yeah, this is okay. It's not. For $10, you would be expecting a little bit more. It's kind of like a meme skin where she has a mustache and all this other stuff, but they had a new hat, a mustache, new texture job. Pulse pistols, retextured those as well. Okay, and then the Moira, the Moira skin. This is Overwatch 2 Moira. They added a hat. They did retexture work. They added a new glove. Keychain, comes with an emote. $17 for this. It's still like, it's almost $20. They're considering this legendary. I don't think this is legendary. I think this should be like a tier down. I think this whole thing should be, I think $10 for like a recolor with some new props, an animation, this and a spray is reasonable. $10 for this I think is reasonable. Overall, the skin looks okay. If you want to be a mime, I guess you can be. Personally, I don't really play Moira because I don't like how her primary weapon works. I prefer aiming my attacks. I don't like auto aim, so. Alright, then we have the hacker bundle. Let's review this. So this is like a souvenir. I believe that's one of those things you can taunt and display, whatever. It's whatever. Then you have the hacker's cube. If you're a Sombra main, I can imagine you want this. Honestly, I was kind of surprised that this is what the thing was, like a cube, like a Rubik's Cube with the thing on it. I would rather have this be the keychain and this be the souvenir. I would rather have this as a keychain. If I'm a Sombra main, I'm not a Sombra main, but if I'm a Sombra main, I would much rather have this on my gun than this. This is okay, and also it's $7. So I think that's a little bit too high. I think this should be like $2 or $3. I think, you know, it's souvenir plus whatever. I don't really think people care about souvenirs that much, but this is still, I think it's a little too high. And then the fact that it's like, oh, it was $12, 41% off. Yeah, I would honestly, this should be the keychain. This is so much cooler than this. I mean, maybe you're a huge fan of Rubik's Cubes. I don't think very many people are. So, I don't know. I would just rather have this as the keychain. But $7 for this, I don't think is worth it. What else do we got? We got this guy. This is pretty funny. See, this is a $10 skin. I think this is actually very reasonable. You have new props that have like jiggle bones. You have like a fish guy. You have all this new thing. This looks like a completely new outfit. Now, this might be from Overwatch 1, but this is actually reasonable. $10 for a skin that changes a lot and adds a lot is a reasonable price. This is one of the things, like one of the few things I agree with for the pricing, because there's quite a lot here, and I like how it has the hook as well. So like when you like it, you know, visually it makes sense. It's very funny. We can review the bundle, I guess. All right, so I already have this, so it's whatever. This actually isn't a bad deal. Get all these skins. So if you didn't have the battle pass, you get 2,000 coins, which is $20. So that alone is worth it. Getting the battle pass is a good deal. Getting all these skins on top of that, you get all these. I mean, all these Overwatch 1 skins, but this is quite a lot of skins for $23, and you also get 2,000 coins, which is $20 worth of coins. So this is actually a really good deal, to be honest. Because all right, I'm factoring in a few things, right? The first thing is if you were to go buy 2,000 Overwatch coins, that's $20. So essentially for $4, you're getting the battle pass and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 skins. So this is how you sell Overwatch 1 skins. This is exactly what they should be doing. You bundle them with a thing like this. You make it a really great deal, so you're basically getting a ton of skins for like almost nothing. Because here's the thing, they're Overwatch 1 skins, right? It's not like the new, you know, like the current Overwatch team is actively remaking these. These are already made. So the Overwatch 1 skins should be very cheap, and they should be in bundles like this. This actually makes the most sense, and they should tie in the battle pass and coins, and this is actually a great idea. They should do this for all of the Overwatch 1 skins. I don't think they should be selling them for $19. That's insane. Bundling them with other stuff and giving you a great deal, that's what they should be focusing on. Because they need to restore faith, because a lot of people are pissed off they're selling all these skins for so much. And, you know, $23 for all this stuff is actually a pretty good deal. Like, legitimately. Like, $20 gets you this many Overwatch coins. And you get, you know, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 like good Overwatch 1 skins. You know, some of these are pretty decent. Like this one's pretty cool. I have noticed a lot of people are wearing these skins, so I think a lot of people are buying this. Like I've noticed a lot of Cop Divas, and I've seen this running around, and I've seen, this is pretty funny too, I've seen these, and I've seen a lot of Fool. So I think a lot of people are buying this because it's just such a good deal. Now, what I think they should get rid of is this like 40% off thing. That's just misleading because I don't think it was ever sold for this price. Maybe it was, but that's a pretty good deal. Let's see. Let's check these out. So this is $10 for this. It's an Overwatch 1 skin, but it's not unreasonable. Maybe the Overwatch 1 skin should be like $5. Same thing for this one. Maybe they should just be like $5 because it's already made content, you know. Here we go. This is a recolor for $5. I think recolor should be like $2 to $3. But overall, it seems like on average, the prices in the shop are improving somewhat. Now, there still is the issue of their $20 skins, like stuff like this. This is $20, and like if we go to like Genji, his like old skins are $20. So I think that's a problem. I think these should be like $5. I think that's reasonable because it's Overwatch 1 content, right? It's not like they, as the art team, I think new skins like this should be $10. Old skins from Overwatch 1 should be like $5. I think that's very reasonable. I don't think that's a huge ask. I guess we can customize this. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. Oh shit, this is actually pretty sweet. You can change the colors. So stuff here, this is how you do a $20 skin. If you sell a skin and it has all this different shit and you can customize it, $15 to $20 for that plus new voices, I think could be reasonable if it's really fucking cool. This is definitely more of like a $15 skin. If they do it like this could be pretty fucking sick, to be honest. Like this could be pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. I didn't even realize you could do that. I didn't even know they had customizable skins. So that's actually pretty cool. So that's a $15 skin. This should be like, these should be like $5 skins if it's Overwatch 1, $10 skins if it's Overwatch 2, like new stuff like this. And then the customizable ones, those should be $15. I think that's a good way to do their pricing moving forward. And I think that makes the most sense. I think that'll keep the community the happiest. And then of course bundle things in with the battle pass. Like I think the battle pass was overall good. So like if we go to the rewards, you know, for whatever, like $5 or $10, whatever the battle pass is, you get all these skins plus this skin, which is actually pretty cool and customizable. So honestly, I think as long as they just keep the prices reasonable, have a bunch of bundles, make the battle passes have good rewards, I think they're in a good spot. They're like steadily improving. But for now, you know, this is a new skin. I don't think this is like a $5 skin. And even with like this included, I don't think this is a ton of 3D work. As a 3D artist, I can tell you this wouldn't take that long to make. So making these little keychains does not really take that much time. And then for the sprays, someone has to make this artwork. Maybe sprays are like 50 cents to $1 each. Just sell those. The thing I think they should really do is emphasize, like, just make a bunch of interesting shit to customize things and just make it cheap. Because, like, people will buy it. Like, if you sell this for like $1 in Overwatch coins or 50 cents, people are gonna fucking buy that. Like, if this was like 50 Overwatch coins just for like a little spray like this, like, because what you want to do is make, for a free-to-play game, is make a ton of customizable options so that people can pick and choose what things they want to add to their kit, to their sprays, whatever, and then make it all very affordable so people buy the shit out of it. And then you don't have backlash from the community, and then if anything, people will be like, oh, you know, this is cool, we can buy all this stuff for cheap. Because currently, like if I go to Heroes, let's just go to like Anna, I did get this skin because this is pretty cool. But if we go to, what is it, weapon, or not weapon, collectibles? Yeah, weapon charms. Like they're selling weapon charms for $7. These should be like $1 at most, like 100 points. But like here's how to price them, and I think this is reasonable. 50 cents for things like this that are really simple, you know, so 50 Overwatch points, and then $1 for things like this that's like more involved. Like this should be like 50 cents. This could be $1. This could be $1. This could be $1. This could be $1. Like I think it should be like $1. I think that's reasonable. I don't think very many people would disagree with that. Like it should be a reasonable price. Black Cat, this came with a thing, but this could be $1. This could be $1. Like things that are a little bit more involved, that could be $1. Things that are more simple could be cheaper. I think that's reasonable. Like this would be you could even have ones like this, could be like $2, whatever. But I don't think seven's way too high. Seven's way too high. Some people might buy it, but your average person will not pay $7 for a little keychain thing. Especially for the Overwatch logo. Let's be real. This should be free. The Overwatch logo should be free or unlocked through like easy to unlock like challenges or something. Like you should incentivize some of the challenges with some of these, especially like why would I want an Overwatch logo on my gun? I'm playing Overwatch, you know. I want like something cool like this cat or something, you know. Like why would I want the Overwatch logo? This should be like a freebie, you know. But yeah, that's it for this new skin review. I'll do one of these every time they add like a new wave of skins and shit, and when they adjust their pricing. But this, like something like this is more reasonable. $8 for this skin plus this is reasonable. I would say it should still be like maybe 5 or 6, but it's closer to what I think people would be comfortable with paying. But yeah, that's it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.